just reflected on something earlier today. I listened to some of these old school songs, man. A lot of these singers, man, these male singers are simps, man. Songs like "I'll Die for You" and all this stuff. Guys singing about women. Dudes are simps, man. Matter of fact, everything where a guy's singing to a woman, these dudes are simps. Simps, major simps, man. Like, if a guy's telling men how to please a woman outside of the bedroom, them dudes are simping, man. A lot of these dudes, man, out here, man, these dating coaches, these guys be trying to give guys men pointers about women. Basically, they're telling them it's simp talk, man. How to win a woman's heart and all this stuff. Here's the bottom line, man. Like, I want you guys to really understand the bottom line about how we deal with women. And it's very simple, man. It's all about sex, man. See, women tell you they don't want to be about sex because that takes the power out of their hands, man. When you realize that's all the woman's really bringing to the table. Mainly, that's what she's bringing. And when she's not bringing just sex, it takes you a while to know her. But the thing is, that's anybody you get to know. You get to know somebody long enough, they'll become your best friend, man. Like, I want you guys to understand, like, what a woman really offering is not what you think it is. Y'all be like, I got a good woman. Well, how long did it take you to know it, though? Yeah, she's a good woman because you've been up under her for a long time. It ain't like she was like some kind of major boom. She's a good woman because it's a friend. You got a friend who you can actually have sex with. If you heterosexual, that is. So it's like you only fooling yourself. You're only fooling yourself thinking that these women out here, or a good woman, is something more than just sex, man. Like, you got guys, they do a lot of things for women. They spend a lot of money. A lot of you men out here spend a lot of money on women. That's why you can't get far in life, man. You got child support. You should take care of your children. See, I might not want to hear that. But the thing is, a lot of women y'all deal with, a lot of women we deal with, it's extra debt, man. Going on dates. If you that guy who feel funny about asking women to split the bill and all this stuff, that's what you're going broke on, man. You busting your ass. You gotta think about the long haul, man. A lot of you guys don't think about the long haul. That's what happened, man. Like, I just sit back and analyze, like, the average working person. I ain't gonna say the average worker. That's most people who work. Most people work, even if they're not average. Like what kind of savings do you have? What kind of Roth IRAs and all this stuff you got going on? Like, man, like what's gonna be the end result? Yeah, you busting your ass in your youth, 20s and 30s and 40s and all this. Spending money along the way. What are you doing with it? Then y'all end up turning into them grown-ups with children, and y'all didn't save nothing for your children. Y'all just tell them to get out the house. So y'all grown now. Y'all don't have no savings. Y'all don't have no good plan. Cause y'all blew your money out here. Y'all blowing your money. Meanwhile, women saving their money, but they end up blowing it too. Like, they get through life saving money from guys. They don't even save money from guys. They get like a lot of shortcuts, financial shortcuts, so they can get the money from different dudes. And, they guilt trip. They use game, manipulative game, but they too fall victim, man. Like, you got some of you black folks out here. Y'all talk about people who do Uber, Walmart, and all this stuff. That's where you headed. I will go home, but I'm gonna stretch this video out a little bit. A lot of you dudes and women out here, y'all understand. Y'all mock mediocrity, but that's where y'all headed, man. And it's not really mediocrity. That's the whole plan anyway. So you have big dreams and goals, but the goal is to work until retirement. Once you get up there in age, man, a lot of you get up in age, like, then your hopes and dreams become what? Just trying to stay alive as long as possible and not get sicker. Spend all your savings on medicine and medical bills. That's the game right there. Yeah, you don't need that retirement for the medical bills. Like, man, people forget, like, you gotta live to get old. Like, that's all you really working for is a retirement check. Unless you can strike it rich somehow. It's a long shot. The only way to really do that without a lottery is to become self-employed some kind of way. That's the only way out, folks. You can get that, like, you hear it. You can get that being an employee. It's not that you can't get rich being an employee. It's the mindset. I've been doing this Uber thing. It feels kind of strange because, you got to take care of your own taxes, stuff like that. You feel like almost like you're not really doing nothing, but you are doing something. Just you don't have an employee. You can't have an employee mindset. That's the trap. See, a lot of people don't go the self-employed route because they don't. It feels too like it's too much freedom. Like, people don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to be responsible with their freedom. So it almost feel like they slacking off or something because they're not tied to a routine as an employee. You got to make your own routine as a self-employed person. But I think it goes with a person's personality. But you ain't gonna get from under the boss. You got some company people, they make so much money that it's like they feel like they don't really need to be self-employed. They probably don't. Bringing this 6 figures plus as an employee. But hell, you can be doing more. But if you're content with that, that's where you're gonna be at. Remain. But yeah, this is miscellaneous talk. A lot of us get caught up in the trap, man. Thinking too much about women. It's really about pussy, man. I'm gonna keep it crude with it. It's about vagina, man. Everything dealing with a woman. Until you can't, fuck no more. That's pretty much it with that one, folks.